fabulous people, welcome back to my channel, Naturally Fab Me. Here you will find all things natural hair and of course things about me. So if you're interested in my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. This video is a little bit different. I am going to be doing my vision board for 2020 on my channel. I was definitely inspired by a YouTuber named Erin on Demand, and she had her vision board, but it's just not any old vision board. So I have never done a vision board. I am one that, you know, I do write my goals down, but as far as a vision board, I never have done one. I just don't think they are, let me just cut to the chase, they're really not too cute to hang around.
No shade!
But Erin on Demand gave me a great idea. She created a vision board that was aesthetically pleasing, and so after I saw hers, I was like, yes, this is the type of vision board I need in my life.
Get your life.
This vision board is super easy to create. All you need is a picture frame, and that picture frame I purchased from Target. You also need to come up with your goals. Now, what she recommended was come up with one word that will describe your year. And my word, people, is consistency. I did an Instagram poll and I wanted to see, you know, what my followers' words of the year were, and they came up with some really great ones, but this year, my word is consistency. I'm trying to, you know, be consistent in all areas of my life, not just on YouTube, but just in general, in things that I like to do and things that I put my mind to. I want to be consistent with those things. You also need to come up with your goals. The goals that I came up with are realistic goals. Now, I am, you know, stretching those goals. I would like to say, when you're thinking about creating your goals, make sure that they're just not way off the wall. Like, one of my goals would not be, I'm trying to drive a Bentley truck at the end of this year. Now, some things could happen, you know, supernatural things can happen, but that's not what I'm about to say is one of my goals, because, you know, that's kind of far-fetched. So I'm doing realistic goals, goals that I can actually attain, that I think I can attain, and if I surpass those goals, then so be it. After you come up with your goals, you also do need to come up with the pictures that represent your goals. Now, she recommended using Canva, Pinterest, Google, and I did a little bit of everything. I did Pinterest, I did Google, I did Canva. And what I did is I took all those images and I placed them on an 8x11 sheet in Canva, and I utilized my space the best way that I could. So whenever I went to print out my images, it would save your girl some coins. When I went to Office Depot, I think I had 3 total sheets of pictures and words and graphics that I created. So let's jump into the vision board, because I know y'all want to see. So this is my vision board for 2020, and I'm about to go into detail what everything represents, what everything means. I'm just loving how aesthetically pleasing it is. I just love the way it looks. So guess what? This will be hung up in my house somewhere where I can see it on an everyday basis, so that way I can, you know, stay with my goals. Okay, first of all, I told you in 2020 that I want to be consistent. So that is my word for the year. So I have it up top here, so that way I can see it at all times. The second thing that I want you to see is this quote. And First of all, whenever I'm looking at this quote, the first thing is pray. This year, I want to make sure that I pray through every process and every aspect of my life. Before I decide to make a decision, I want to pray. When I wake up in the morning, I like to pray. So I want to just make that my main focus. I make sure that I'm praying daily, and I want to make sure that I'm praying through the process. All right, and so the next thing on that quote is setting goals. And of course, this is what we're doing right now, setting goals. After you set those goals, you need to make a plan, work hard for that plan, succeed, thank God, and stay humble. So when I saw that quote, I was like, this is definitely the route that I am trying to go for. I always want to keep God first, and I want to work hard at whatever I do. This quote definitely represents what I stand for, what my mission is for this year. So we're going to jump into the next part of my vision board, which is my brand. And my brand is Naturally Fab Me. So I am very excited about this year and what my goals are for my brand. First of all, I want to be consistent in my brand, and that goes for YouTube, that goes for Instagram, and that goes for my blog, meganlindsay.com. And I also just recently joined Twitter, so shameless plug here, definitely follow me on Twitter. So one of my goals for my brand is to grow my following. Today on YouTube, I have 1,243 subscribers, and I am hoping by the end of this year, 2020, that I've grown my channel to 10,000 subscribers.
I said what I said.
Yes, that sounds like a lot, but I am determined to make great content. I am determined to, put forth more effort. So I am determined to meet this goal, and so that is one goal I have for my brand for 2020. Another goal is to continue to grow my tribe. I have met so many inspirational women on Instagram. I've met so many inspirational women on Twitter. I just want to grow with them. I want to grow a community of just positivity, and I do have that also on my vision board, just to be positive, to focus on the positive and not so much the negative. And I know every day is not going to be perfect. I know sometimes I'm going to dwell on negativity, but I want to just make sure this whole year is focused more on positivity than negativity. And then I also have a picture of my blog space. I do want to create a blog space that is consistent. I do want to create a blog space that you can go to and you can get inspiration. I love positive affirmations. I post positive affirmations on my Instagram. I like the positivity. I feel like when I see a positive affirmation, it's just like gets me pumped. So I love those types of things. And so I want to gear my blog more towards that. I definitely will still have natural hair on my blog, but I just want to share my story on my platform. So I do have 10K on my vision board. I want to make 10K with my brand. And so I know some of you are like, well, how are you gonna do that? How are you gonna make 10K? Okay, so first of all, there is a lot. You can make money blogging, you can make money with YouTube, you can make money with Instagram. So I am going to take my pitching to brands more seriously. I have started pitching to brands last year around the summertime, and then of course I fell off and I was not as consistent. But I want to make it a goal to pitch more frequently to brands, so that way I can come to my 10K goal. And I want to at least make $10,000 with my brand this year. So this is my personal side of my vision board. So the woman on the vision board is definitely not me, but that is the hair goals that your girl is looking for. I love how thick and pretty, and I love the shape of her natural hair. So that is my hair goals for the end of this year. I want to have growth. I want my hair to be healthy, and I want it to be thicker. The next thing that you see on my vision board is a Kindle. So I have a passion for reading. When I was younger, I would read so many books. I would pretend like I was a writer and I would write books, and I have definitely fell off from that by being a full-time mother, and of course having a full-time career, and also, with me doing my other side hustle, which is my Naturally Fab Me, my brand. So I want to get more into reading books. I absolutely love reading books. I used to read books in like 2 days. Like, I'd get a brand new book and read it in 2 days. So my goal this year is to read at least 25 books. And so I plan to read at least 2 books a month. I think that is a good goal for myself, being that I haven't really put the time to read books. So I'm super excited about that. I started my first book this month and I should be done with it. So then I'll start on my second book. Below my Kindle, I have a credit card and I have paid. Mainly that picture is saying that I want to decrease my debt. I want to not have any more credit card debt. And so by the end of this year, I want that debt to be gone. I also have a piggy bank and I want to save more. I have a savings goal. I kind of fell off my savings goals after I purchased my home, but more than ever, I need to get back on track. So that is one goal for 2020. I want to save more money. The next thing, I have the word self-care. That goes hand in hand with personal. Basically, I want to focus on myself more. I want to focus on, getting that me time. I want to focus on things that I enjoy. And one of those self-care is to get more healthy. Prior to me giving birth, I was very, very active. I was also active during my pregnancy. And so after I gave birth, I kind of just fell off. And it has been a whole year since my daughter was born. So I just feel like, I've gotten used to being a new mom again. So now it's time to put more self-care into this mom. Well guys, that is it for my vision board for 2020. Thank you for tuning in. Definitely don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you're loving my vision board. And hopefully you'll be making yours too. Definitely tag me in your vision boards if you do decide to do one at naturallyfabme on Instagram and Twitter. So don't forget to share this video and definitely thumbs it up, and until my next video, bye.